homies. No, I don't mean homies like the thugs mean it. I mean homies like a foodie. Foodies are people who are experts and passionate about restaurants and food and things that are really unique and important about food. Well, here I'm going to make you homies. This is Jessica Lipsy, realtor with Coldwell Banker. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast, Inspired Realtor Denver. You will hear from the top experts in all things real estate. There's so much important information out there to help you buy and sell and stay knowledgeable in this crazy place we call home. Listen to my podcast. Let me know what things are important to you and what content I can deliver to make this time you spend with me more valuable. Thanks again for listening to Inspired Realtor Denver, and here we go. This is going to be the next episode of the Inspired Realtor Denver podcast. I thought there was no better place to come to you than a wonderful view in Thornton, Colorado on a gorgeous, gorgeous summer day. So thanks to everyone that's joining me and that's listening. What I'm going to bring you today is the DMAR, or Denver Metro Association of Realtors Market Trends Report. And I thought it was really important to bring it to you live because I want you to have a chance to ask questions. The very last thing I want to do is bring you a market trends report with just a bunch of numbers and data and not give you a chance to ask questions or clarify. So as everybody knows, or maybe you don't, the Denver real estate market is super hot right now. It has been for actually several years. And what that means is that sellers are getting more and more money for their homes. Buyers are having to pay a little bit more, but we're getting a lot more value in our investments. So these market trends report are very close, or are really important to understand and to know what's happening, and it can really give us an insight on what's going on in the marketplace. But before I get started with that, I did want to thank all of you who have seen my other episodes of my podcast, including my first live video. I did make a bloopers reel out of that, so if any of you have seen that, got a little laugh, just give me a like, thumbs up. Live video, a lot of people are really afraid of it, and I can definitely see why. I thought it'd be a lot easier than it is, but here we are again. I'm gonna get better at it and keep bringing you relevant, important information. So my goal with the Inspired Realtor podcast is to make you all homies. So I'm looking forward to bringing you a lot of relevant and important information about the housing market, especially in Denver. So first, please bear with me. Anything that happens with the camera, the wind is blowing a little bit, papers are blowing, so I'm going to do my best to control that. Also at this beautiful park, I'm on 138th in Quebec. There are some kiddos coming up behind me after school, so you might see some of them rolling down the hill, or who knows what. Hopefully we do. That would be fun. So like I said, I'm going to bring you the DMAR Market Trends Report. This, and it's paper blowing in the wind, is the Denver, upside down. So DMAR brings every month a market report on what's happening in Denver Metro. So we're going to talk about what's happening to home prices. It is going to be general over the entire Denver Metro area. They do include 11 counties. So that's centralized around Denver, including some of the suburbs. So there's a lot of talk right now about inventory. And if you don't know what that is, inventory is how many homes there are actually on the market. And that's really important because it is supply and demand. Of course, the more supply there is, the more prices are going to go down. The less supply there is, prices tend to increase or become inflated because there are not a lot of choices and there's more competition in the market. Historically, we are at lows for inventory. Actually, last month we only had 5,160 homes on the market, and this is in April. That's actually, thank goodness, an 11.7 or almost 12% increase from the month prior. So what that means is, just like normal, the spring is the time when more sellers go on the market and list their homes for sale. A lot of people do believe that there is more traffic in the summertime, which does tend to be true. So of course we're seeing that normal increase. However, it's down 3.75% from last year. So over time, we're actually still seeing fewer homes on the market, which is brings me to my next point, is prices. We are still seeing increases in prices. The average home price increased by almost 12%. So Denver, still one of the top places to live. If you haven't seen any of the media on it, there are many, many articles about Denver being one of the top places in the country for people to move to. So we're certainly still seeing that. The median home price is just over $487,000. So that means that there are prices above that and prices below that, of course, but we're looking somewhere around 487 in the middle. The biggest change in statistics over last month was the average days on market. That's down to 20 days on market. Now, that is a 9% decrease from last year. So that means last year, the same house that went on the market would have taken 9% longer to sell, 9% more days. So that's definitely a sign that the spring housing market is heating up. People who want to sell their houses are doing it a lot faster for more money. So if you're thinking about selling, it's really important to start out by getting a good valuation of your home price. You can get more money now than ever for your house. So on the buyers end of that, if you're looking to buy right now, houses are not staying out there very long. The report does talk a little bit about buyers understanding that home prices are inflated. It doesn't make sense to put your house on the market for a high dollar amount. Buyers are still aware that we need good market evaluations when we're putting in offers and trying to buy homes. So, a little bit about the rental market. The market report does talk about rental prices. Over the last year, it was about 2.5% prices going up in the rental market. And it does mention that the Amazon facility, if we do get the Amazon headquarters here in Denver, we can expect rental prices to go up about 6%. So those of you who are not sure whether you want to rent or buy, do keep in mind that the next year is definitely, we're still projecting higher prices in the rental market, and we're going to see that across the real estate market as well. Would like any more information about what's going on in the real estate statistics, please give me a call. I'd love to go over it with you. I was going to show you these charts in the report. I'll give you a quick look, but you'll see that, of course, the wind is causing a bit of an issue. But I've got all kinds of information and data about historically what the real estate market looks like, what we saw over the last couple of months, and a little bit of projections on what we can see moving forward. So again, springtime, things get really busy in real estate. There are more homes available to see. If you're even curious, just give me a call. I would absolutely love to go over anything that's out there or give you some options. Again, thank you so much for watching this podcast. I'm glad to bring you this video on this gorgeous day, this beautiful park in Thornton, Colorado. I'll just leave you with a wish that I hope everyone is having an awesome week so far and a great start to the summer. Have a great afternoon, and give me a shout if there's anything at all that I can do for you. My number is 303-907-1879. Of course, you can message me on Facebook or email me too. I'm always here for whatever you need, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching Inspired Realtor Denver.